So after that boring introduction, let's start with the main content. Before we begin, let's do an exercise. Try to remember any project where you were stuck for days or weeks, stressing about an idea or the right direction to move forward. You spent a lot of time worrying, and just before reaching the point of saying, fuck it, I don't want to do this, something happens. Your brain starts working again, and this time you have an idea. The moment of I am fucking genius, or in the formal terms, the aha moment. Sounds similar? Congratulations. Unknowingly, you just followed a process which is known as the creative process, or as what Graham Walls would like to call the stages of control. So what is this process? Preparation, incubation, illumination, verification, and implementation. These are the stages of control. So let's understand each of them individually. Preparation, the stage of inspiration and motivation. At this stage, your mind is gathering information via your research and observations. Let's take an example of a fellow designer. Before even beginning with the designing process, he researches on the existing material like color theory, design techniques, and looking at similar projects. This is like preheating your mind before baking the idea brownie. Generally, people spend a lot of time at this stage compared with the other stages ahead. The second one, incubation. This stage can be easily summed up in one phrase: sleep on it. Because you don't have to do anything at this point consciously. At this point, your brain is processing all that information that you have gathered in the previous stage. Everything is unconscious and automatic. Your brain is trying to connect the information gathered at the previous stage and your existing knowledge and experiences. While our designer friend is probably watching Netflix, his mind is constantly working to find an idea for him. Illumination. That is the stage where magic happens. While our designer friend is baking his brownies, he gets an idea out of nowhere. Even he is surprised how that happened. At this stage, his brain started forming patterns and meaning with the stages preparation and incubation. This can happen anywhere at any time. Maybe while taking a shower, driving, or maybe even trying to sleep. Every brain takes its own time. Some can take days, and some, like mine, maybe takes weeks or months. It is recommended to keep doing some sort of physical exercises to fast track this whole process. Verification. So now you have an idea or set of ideas. What should be the next course of action? Evaluating it to understand if it's even worth working on. To do the same, our designer friend must be self-critical and honest with himself. He should outline the hard facts and data to back his idea and share with people who he finds unbiased, critical, and trusted, so that he can genuinely get a constructive feedback to move on further. So now our designer friend has got a good feedback from his trusted circle on the idea. What should he do next? Well, no marks for guessing, he must start implementing the ideas. Create prototypes and testing to know more about it. This stage is called implementation. This stage is not listed in the book. However, modern day writers and philosophers have added this stage to complete the whole process. Well, I guess it's understandable. When this book was written, they didn't have Photoshop to try out stuff. Well, these were the stages of control. Were you able to relate with this process? I assume your answer would be, yeah, I do, but maybe not exactly this way. You're absolutely right. Though this process looks pretty straightforward, it doesn't work like that. It's pretty common for one stage to overlap with the other, or following a different sequence, or skipping out some steps altogether. As with any other process, this is a broader guideline to help you understand the stages. Your sequence and structure can be way different according to your life experiences and schedules. So next time, when you are stuck on a dead end, going out or binge watching might be a good way to break the deadlock.